him the best. Best of luck.
Yes.
We wish America the best of luck to have President Trump as their leader again. That's all I can say. Anything else, Madam?
Yes, Master. Some historical space exploration news. The Artemis rocket was recently launched by NASA with a sustainable program to have humans living on the moon within the next 10 years. It's just some interesting news. A mannequin has been sent as the first test flight of the capsule Orion. And that launched on Wednesday and is first on 11th December.
It was just before 2 a.m. on a cloudless Florida night. And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together, back to the moon and beyond. The most powerful rocket in NASA history came screaming to life, rattling buildings and windows, headed for a 26-day uncrewed orbit around the moon and charting a path to one day go long and deep. On board, test dummies that will register the G-forces and radiation exposure, with astronauts set to board the next flight around the moon in 2024, then landing in 25. Next year, NASA plans to name the astronauts for America's first return to the moon in 50 years, as Artemis picks up where Apollo left off.
You like to go live on the moon?
I don't think so.
I don't know why they are hoping so high. Because I don't see any trees or any interesting things. We have to bring everything together. Like an immigration. If we still have anything to bring. In the near future, if we still have anything to be sustainable on the moon. And one man who owns the moon, he owns the moon. There's nobody else did with the loopholes and then he sells pieces and pieces of the moon at expensive. Want to buy it, you can find it, you can buy it. You have to go live there. Who knows? It's not that scientists want people to go live on the moon, but the state of our Earth, of our world, is really degraded, and that's why they worry. And Elon Musk also wants to take people to Mars. So we have 2 planets to look forward to. Hopefully. I think we are still young. Maybe you still go there, but I don't think I will see that day. Now, within 10 years. I don't know if many people would like to go or not. I hope we have, if we dig it deep in the moon or something, and then begin to plant trees, fruit trees, vegetables, and all that, was probably okay. Why not? Can try. But the best is to repair this planet. We have everything already here. If we just stop destroying it, we have a beautiful place. We can call home all the time. That's hopeful news. We don't know it yet, so we can't say it's good news. But just a promise. We don't even know if it will come true. Just like Elon Musk wants to put people on Mars. I hope we can live there. Maybe we have to dig caves deep in the ground to avoid so much heat, wind, and sand like the Sahara Desert. I went to one of the Arabian countries. Really a harsh environment as far as I was concerned. Just sand and sand everywhere. There are some very small area with some trees. The rest are just empty and sandy. Sand everywhere. You don't see anything like the way you see in America, Taiwan, or Hong Kong even. Hong Kong has a lot of high-rise buildings, but at least you still see trees around.
Yes, lots of it.
The mountains and valleys are still green, unoccupied and touched. But in such an Arabian country, nothing. And people live on it. They have streets and they have shops, both sides of the street, and they're living, they're selling. Everybody walks around or drives around like that. They get used to it. Otherwise, they would have tried to immigrate to another country with a lush greenery environment. In Dubai, for example, it's one of those that has no trees. Some very little somewhere. Very little in some residential rich area. They have some. But not all the rich areas have trees. Very small trees, and that's not a lot like the way we see normally in Europe or anywhere else outside of the Arabian countries. It's all sand.
Yes, Master.
But people live happily. The Dubai citizens are given everything they need from their own government. Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Yes, it is.
Instead of what we heard elsewhere, where many other countries, governments are corrupt, taking money from the people, forcing them to pay more than they can, and let people starve and go hungry or lacking every or many essential items to survive.
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
So it's a very good area.
Yes.
Well, if every country in the world has such systems, then we can also be contented to live with whoever the president will be. It won't have to be Trump or anybody. Anyone is okay.
Yes, Master.
If the governments are so good in taking care of their citizens, like in Dubai, then okay. President Trump can retire and go golfing whenever he likes and say, Ma-a-Lago. Yeah. Watching television, movies, eating popcorn while watching Supreme Master television between Master and disciples. Flying news or whatever. Yeah. I really wish for our world to have such clean, uncorrupted governments that really take care of their own citizens. So they have no worry, no care, and no crime.
Yes, Master.
I feel really sorry. This world is not a good place at all. It's not everybody's fault. They committed a crime by robbing or stealing. It's not a nice thing to do. I should not be encouraged. But nevertheless, it's not the biggest crime in society compared to some of the governments or other people who do big deals robberies because they have power. Because they know how, or they're connected with powerful people in the government.
Right.
Sometimes from the top even.
Yes, Master.
According to the news. And it's truly like that. It's a sad world that we live in. I don't know when it will change. Oh, God's grace will make it better. We try our best only to inform people, pray for the world. To make some life better for some people who need just our small contribution.
Thank you so very much.
To make this world a better place. But I want a total change. That everybody has enough of everything.
Yes, Master.
Just like maybe the Dubai citizens like that. Not only do they take care of their own citizens, the Dubai government also gives jobs to foreigners. You see, they all went there to work and send money home to their families in other poorer countries.
Yes, Master.
So it's a very good thing. Very good thing. If the government is good, then it's not just good for their own citizens, but good for the world in some way.
Yes, Master.
Okay, my dear. Anything else?
Yes, Master. UK new Prime Minister Sunak made his first visit to Kiev on Saturday, that was yesterday, and pledged to continue the firm support for Ukraine.
Hey, good of him. Yeah, good for Ukraine.
And he also announced that Britain would provide a new £50 million of assistance to Ukraine.
This year alone, we have provided £2.3 billion of military support, and we will do the same again next year.
That's good of him. Yes, good of him. Ukraine needs all the possible help. Because they've been enduring such unjustified war.
Yes, Master.
And people suffer a lot. And because they had to leave or to run away or die or suffer or get injured in the war, they can't even do much farming. Not as much as before. So the economy is down, spending more and can't even produce. Many farmers because they also don't like to be invaded by Russia for no reason like that. But the war doesn't just kill people. It kills also the economy, farming and other survival products in that country for their own citizens as well as they don't produce enough, like minerals, or oil, then the world will have a shortage as well. That contributes more to the hunger of the world right now.
Yes, Master.
That's why I don't like war at all. The war in Vietnam was also harm. All these Agent Orange, just destroyed so many fields. Because they didn't want, the so-called to hide anywhere or to take the harvest to fight themselves in order to continue the guerrilla war.
One of the things we did was we unloaded barrels of what they said was insecticide to kill the mosquitoes here, and so that people would get away. Agent Orange, the dioxin.
Agent Orange and other herbicides were the most destructive weapons in the Vietnam War. Over 80 million liters of dioxinous herbicides were sprayed on South Vietnam in 1961 to 1971. Today, more than 3 million suffer from toxin-induced disabilities and diseases.
So they use the Agent Orange to destroy many, many farms. And it also harms the people as well who work nearby.
Yes, Master.
They're injured in horrible ways.
The father died of bowel cancer nearly 20 years ago. The mother, a member of the Paco ethnic minority, has had a hysterectomy due to cancer. The dioxin in Agent Orange damaged Kevon Bach, 24, during his mother's pregnancy. Mentally healthy, he is imprisoned in his dioxin-ravaged body. Kevon Bach needs constant care. His mother is his sole supporter. Many families in Aloy have all their children born after the war, crippled by the brain. There isn't a single family that has not experienced the devastation of wartime toxins.
I remember the photos that shocked the whole world. That one little girl who suffered with the Nepal bomb. She was so naked and running sick and screaming from pain.
Yes, Master.
And maybe because of that, the war came to an end sooner. But people don't like this kind of suffering,
Yes, Master.
At that time, we didn't have a lot of information readily available like now. But even just one image of that girl shook the whole world and changed the history of Vietnam as well. So the war came quicker to end as well. One of the reasons because nobody could bear that image. Imagine similar to that, a workman got everywhere in the war and now in Ukraine as well. It's just during the war, people had no chance to photograph or videotape and send it out, not as much as it should have been.
Yes, Master.
But even with much less information, we saw so horrible scenes and images of the war in Ukraine already.
Yes, Master.
That's why I hate war, I do everything I can to support peace. And to make clear our intention that we don't like war, we don't support war, we don't want any war. It's not necessary to have any war at all.
Yes, Master.
For what reason, If every country just takes care of their own citizens and do what they can to produce essential things for the world to enjoy, that would be enough. Why do they have to go and invade another country for any lame and evil excuses? No excuse is a good excuse. To just create war out of nothing, like that, like in Ukraine.
Yes, Master.
Okay, very good that Prime Minister Rishi Sunak continue the way that Boris Johnson was doing before.
Yes, Master.
Anything else, my love?
Yes, Master. Russia and Ukraine have agreed to extend a grain export deal for another 120 days. World leaders praised the breakthrough for helping avoid global food shortages at a crucial time.
It's good. At least some better news. in that worst scenario of war.
Yes, Master.
So food should not be used as a strangulating weapon. I told you before.
Yes, Master.
It's good because the war put a lot of pressure on the country, so they have to agree to that. It's good also that it's getting better anyway. Somehow we pray more. Ukraine will get it better. Okay, let us pray. Ukraine, not Ukraine. Forgot Ukraine. You reign yourself.
Yes, Master.
You people reign yourself. You people have your own sovereignty. That is the way it's justified. It's the way heaven wants. To be intervention within the whole world community is a very good idea. Good idea that we are together and we are united and create peace together, but not like wanting to unite with some country and go bombing and destroying all the cities and killing whatever people possible and taking their products and stealing their children and their people and torture them and killing them and enduring them like that. It's not the way to unify anything. No justification. Anything else?
Los habitantes de Tampico, Tamaulipas, al norte de México, tienen muy arraigada la creencia de que son cuidados y también visitados por alienígenas.
Los tampiqueños que afirman que los extraterrestres los han protegido durante décadas del embate de los huracanes.
Por ejemplo, el 16 de agosto de 2021 se desvió la trayectoria del fenómeno Grace, el cual iba a impactarlo como tormenta tropical, pero se desvió y evolucionó a huracán, afectando así al estado vecino de Veracruz. Cabe recordar también que el último huracán que tocó tierra Tampico fue Inés en el año de 1966. Después de todos los ciclones terminan cambiando de dirección.
Por eso, justo en esos años surgió la leyenda con la creencia de que existe una base ovni a 1.3 kilómetros de las escolleras de Playa Mira.
Aquí en el Golfo de México han visto luces extrañas por debajo del mar e incluso también sobrevolando nuestros cielos aquí en la zona sur de Tamaulipas.
Yes, just some different news. There are two coastal cities in Mexico, namely Madero and Tampico, whose residents believe that otherworldly beings live underwater there and help to protect them from harmful weather events. For example, recently a tropical storm changed course and avoided that region, which residents say was due to the help of these beings diverting destructive weather formations. So keeping tropical storms away from that area in the past 50 years.
Yeah. Wherever the heavens can find some good excuses, like some virtuous people living there in numbers, wherever they can find excuses, they always help humans to avoid disaster or make life better for them. Even if not the whole population in that area is virtuous or good, just some number of people there. You remember, there's a saying that if there are only 10 virtuous people living in one community, and that community will be spared from heaven's punishment. Something like that. Remember that? I told you this before. So it is good, and some people can see that heaven, the helping, for example, helping Ukraine, because many miracles happen, like why the Russian shells didn't go to the target, but just anywhere else.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Often, not just one time, two times.
Yes.
Right.
And the Ukrainian soldiers were mostly outnumbered, but they continue and
Broadcasting from the United States of America, this is WRMI, Okeechobee, Florida, Radio Miami International. You can find out more about WRMI at our website, WRMI.net. That's WRMI.net. Visit our website and share your QSL with us. This is
International Shortwave Radio via WRMI, Okeechobee, Florida, USA. Please send your comments to frontline@suprememastertv.com.
A man who got
Yes, understand, Master.
Yeah, it's no harm. Just like people, like movie stars, they have their art names, or the artist people have their own art names.
Yes, right, Master.
They don't always use their real name. And I have my art name also, Ching. It's not my birth name. It's okay too. No harm. It's good. It's just destined that way.
Yes, Master.
So when you see all these 80, ancient predictions about our planet, everything falls into place. Why I have that name, for example, right?
Yes, Master.
And why I did that, and do this, and say that. It's destined to be like that, to be my name. I didn't ask for it. Everything is just arranged. I'm just walking one step after another. Everything is just arranged like that. Anything else? Yeah?
No, Master.
Good then. We had enough for today. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you,
Master.
Master. God bless, Master.
And I love you too. And I appreciate your help for this world truth, doing Supreme Master television work all the time, all of you. Not just the few of you, but all the people everywhere in the world who are working to help with Supreme Master television. Your merit will be immense, even though you don't think about that or you don't request that. Many of your generations will also benefit. Because this work is to help the whole world, you see, not just one group somewhere, or your family, or your friends, or your favorite people, or anything. This is to help the whole world, regardless of creed, race, and wealth, and fame, regardless of anything. It's just helping anyone who let us, and anyone who can.
Yes, Master.
So your merit is immense. And your work is really, really very, very impressive. It's huge. Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
May God protect you so we can continue to further our work. May heaven be with you all.
Thank you for your time. Thank you,
Master.
Thank you, love. Ciao.
Good night, Master.
We bow with deep gratitude to Most Merciful Master for teaching us the practice of true nobility and unconditional service. The opportunity to follow a path of universal love and kindness is equally as rewarding as the fruit it bears, which in turn nourishes all life around us. This master teaches all world citizens to benefit from governments that lead with transparency, goodness, and compassion, melting away the suffering and sorrows from our lives. Wishing for a caring master to enjoy peace, security, and to be always well in the immense protection of the highest heavens. To learn more about the nature of karma, which business is destroying our planet the most, and more, please tune in on Sunday, December 4th, 2022, to Between Master and Disciples for the full broadcast of this conference. Also, for your reference, please check out the previous related Line News for Between Master and Disciples conferences, such as Line News, Appreciate God's Leniency and Listen to Here's Commandments. Virtuous vegan people will be protected by God's power. Between Master and Disciples, Supreme Master Ching Hai's intensive meditation is safeguarding the world. Supreme Master Ching Hai's courageous work for the world. May the righteous triumph. Reclaim your power of love and compassion. The fallen angel, the snake inside humans. Governments should uphold morals and dignity. Why do good people suffer in this world? Etc. To view these and more related flying news and Between Master and Disciples conferences, all free for download, please visit SupremeMasterTV.com and search for God's Grace and World Prayer. U.S. government approves emergency aid for Tunisia. The United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, has provided $60 million to support vulnerable Tunisian people who are facing an economic crisis and a severe shortage and rising prices of food and fuel that have been exacerbated by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, or URAIN. With the cooperation of the United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, the grant will assist families in bearing the expenses involved in students attending school and help to mitigate rising food insecurity. The U.S. Secretary of State, His Excellency Anthony Blinken, said in a statement, "The United States has and will continue to support the Tunisian people through our long-term partnership. The latest donation is in addition to the U.S. government's regular contributions to the country." The United States is a recipient of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for good governance, 7 Shining World Leadership Awards for promoting healthy living, and Shining World Leadership Awards for good governor, justice, protection, and environmental protection, and a laureate of 24 Shining World Leadership Awards for compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for protection, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for loving care, a Shining World Leadership Award for good governance, a Shining World Peace Leader Award, Shining World Caring Leadership Award, and Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award. Our gratitude, USAID and UNICEF, for your steadfast support of the sincere people of Tunisia. In Allah's loving upliftment, may the strong Tunisians' lives return to normal as peace prevails on our wonderful planet.
Report highlights the future economic burden of disease related to physical inactivity. Researchers from the World Health Organization, or WHO, collated recent health and economic data from 194 countries to estimate the healthcare costs of non-communicable diseases, or NCDs, and mental health conditions. By 2030, it is predicted that almost 500 million people will develop preventable NCDs, such as diabetes and heart disease, which are correlated with physical inactivity. Furthermore, the report estimates the public healthcare costs to treat these diseases are around $27 billion annually. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the WHO Director General, commented, "We need more countries to scale up implementation of policies to support people to be more active through walking, cycling, sport, and other physical activity. The benefits are huge, not only for the physical and mental health of individuals, but also for societies, environments, and economies." Such concerning news, World Health Organization. May all nations utilize this information to create a healthy and active environment for all in divine goodwill.
Vegan, a huge blow to Satan.
Up next, Australia and Singapore agree to cooperate towards net zero future economy. We are just going to thank the marketing professors who teach their students the concepts of marketing while bringing customers' attention to products or services, including pricing, promotion, and placement. When we return, more peace-filled news here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/MWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
You light me up, you make me happy. When you stand up and you protect me. Hello, virtuous viewers. It's Guo Guo, a vegan duke from the Golden Pheasant Kingdom, and I love to sing the song of your awakened saintness because you honor all animal people with the compassionate vegan way of life. Thank you for your noble choice. I have a hygiene tip for all of us. If you are thinking about wearing shoes without socks, don't even try it. Our feet consist of millions of sweat glands, and they are designed to sweat often to lubricate the skin. By wearing socks, you will absorb the sweat. Without socks, you create an environment with a high amount of moisture, putting you at risk for developing fungal infections. My mother used to say, not wearing socks with your shoes is like wearing the same pair of socks day after day without washing them. That doesn't sound remotely hygienic. Make sure you take care of your body, everyone. Love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. And thank you for your attention. Here's the weather around our beautiful globe.
Australia and Singapore agreed to cooperate towards net zero future economy. Following the 7th Singapore-Australia Annual Leaders Meeting hosted in Canberra, Australia, in October 2022, Singaporean and Australian Prime Ministers, Their Excellencies Lee Hsien Loong and Anthony Albanese, witnessed the signing of the Green Economy Agreement. This pact is designed to improve both countries' green sectors and eventually work towards a net zero future through 17 joint initiatives. They will promote trade and investments in environmentally friendly technology, such as cross-border clean energy deals, research into alternative protein development, lithium battery recycling, as well as jobs to help both countries to contribute positively towards a zero-emissions future. His Excellency Lee Hsien Loong also said that this could be the first of many such deals with other countries. Our accolades, Singapore and Australia, on your wise cooperation. May other countries quickly follow in your footsteps and cooperate in bringing Earth into a more clean and sustainable future in heaven's benevolence.
The Italian man plays saxophone while having surgery. While undergoing brain surgery to remove a tumor, an Italian man was in an awake state and played a saxophone. This enabled the operating team to more accurately map out the parts of the brain utilized while playing. The procedure was performed by Dr. Christian Brogan at a team of Rose Sevilla International Hospital, and special attention was given to the brain functions that were most important to the man to ensure they were preserved. During the 9-hour operation, he played the Italian national anthem, the theme song from the 1970s movie Love Story, as well as other pieces. Dr. Brogna was happy that the patient was able to resume his normal life after the operation. Congratulations, Dr. Christian Brogna and team, on another successful brain surgery. In the grace of the Providence, may you continue to save precious lives with your exceptional skills and dedication.
UK physicist writes Wikipedia biography for previously unrecognized women and minority scientists. Dr. Jessica Wade, a physicist at Imperial College in London, UK, and a British Empire Medal recipient, is actively campaigning to increase the number of females and minorities entering the STEM professions, science, technology, engineering, and math, and has authored 1,750 articles for inclusion in Wikipedia. The platform attracts an estimated 2 billion users a month. After meeting climatologist Dr. Kim Cobb at a science event, Dr. Wade discovered Dr. Cobb's numerous our scientific accomplishments were omitted on this platform. Dr. Wade's first Wikipedia biography referencing Dr. Cobb prompted her to continue showcasing female scientists in STEM disciplines. Thank you, Dr. Jessica Wade, for your monumental undertaking to promote female and minority scientists. We hope that all children are supported in any profession they choose and can make valuable contributions to society in celestial wisdom.
How can such a loving heart like yours tolerate the pain and suffering of the animal people for your taste? Stop it now.
Coming up, vegan leather supplier from Japan speaks of their growing popularity. We will now pause to school ourselves about the unique form of art originating in Micronesia hundreds of years ago called Carolinian wayfinding and canoe building, a UNESCO-recognized intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This term alludes to the art of constructing canoes to travel considerable distances using the stars, sun, and moon to navigate, or wayfinding. The canoes are sculpted meticulously, adhering to age-old customs. The canoes enable the expansion of settlements. You're watching Noteworthy News on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News. Four-sided news for a sustainable world. Japanese vegan leather supplier growing in popularity. Ultra Fabrics Holdings Company Limited, a vegan leather manufacturer in Japan, recently spoke about the growing popularity of its products. Current customers include Tesla, which has been using vegan leather in its cars since 2016, United Airlines, and others. It is expected that the market segment will be worth over $62 billion by 2030, and the company hopes to be a major contributor to the market, while also promoting its products in Japan and China. Kudos Ultra Fabrics Holdings Company Limited on the growing success of your compassionate and planet-friendly vegan leather products. In the grace of the Buddha, may your company continue to expand as your products bring animal person-friendly comfort to people around the world.
Rescue mission transports bird people stranded by Hurricane Ian in Florida, USA. Will Parentino and Lauren Stepp cared for 275 rare parrot people and 2 lemur people at Malama Manu Sanctuary on Pine